Hi guys, and welcome to Midnight Magic's reviews. This time we're going to be reviewing a deck box and sleeves from Leigon Premium Supplies. So let's get started with the sleeves. First off, the functionality. The cards fit really nicely in these sleeves. There's no wiggle room at all, and they're great at shuffling because of the double matte finish on them. They don't stick at all. You can riffle them, you can do whatever you want to these sleeves, and they are just glorious to shuffle. Problems, however, you can't double sleeve them, so if you've got super expensive cards that you really don't want to get damaged, that's not really an option with these sleeves. And also there's not much room at the top of the sleeve, so that could damage the top of your cards as well. There's very little room there. For functionality, we're going to give them 4 out of 5. Onto durability, this is where the Leigon sleeves really shine. They are extremely hard to split through shuffling. You really have to pull them to do any damage to them at all. The backs with the illustration on are really durable to scratches. The sleeves dent, but it doesn't affect the artwork in any way, shape or form. And as for the artwork, you can't peel this artwork off. It is stuck on there. They are super durable and really good. For that, we're going to give them 5 out of 5. Onto the design. They have an awesome range of designs, loads and loads of different things. There's some comedy ones, there's some sort of just really nice illustrated ones. As far as we know, Leigon are the only company to provide illustrated matte sleeves, which also leads to the really good shuffling on their product. The only small problem that we've found is that there's no Magic the Gathering actual themed designs. There's no planeswalkers or characters or anything like that, but that's not going to stop us giving them a 5 out of 5 for their design. Fantastic work. Price. The average price compared to other brands of sleeves is pretty average. It's maybe slightly higher than what you'd usually pay, but for the quality of the sleeve that you get for a pack of 50, it's completely reasonable. We can give that a 4 out of 5. Overall, I think the sleeves are completely worth buying just because of their durability and the design. We give them 4.5 out of 5. Now onto the deck box. Again with function, it's slightly bigger than other deck boxes that you can get, so it can really comfortably fit 100 sleeved cards in. They come out and in super easily. There's not much wiggle room once you get your 100 cards in, but once they're in, they're in. There's a little bit of extra space at the top of the box, which can protect your cards. They're not going to be rubbing against the top of the box, which is pretty sweet. It comes with a divider, so if you're using a 60 card standard, modern, legacy or vintage deck, you can have a little divider in there to separate your sideboard for it. The only problem we found with the function of the box is there's a Velcro seal on the front to shut it, which we can see it can be prone to damage and a bit of wear and tear. It could even fall off, which would leave the deck box unable to close properly, which could be a massive issue. All in all though, we're going to give the function of this 4 out of 5. Now, on to durability. They're really well built. They've got a sturdy design. There's not a lot of overlapping card or anything like that. It's just a straight up box, which is great. However, it is prone to scratches with long-term use, such as if you're carrying around in a bag with other boxes, they're going to rub against each other. Eventually, the illustration is going to wear off and you're going to get noticeable scratches on it. However, this seems to be the case with most deck boxes with illustration on. Unfortunately, they're not very water resistant due to the flappy front panel. A lot of water could get in if there's an accidental spillage or anything like that. And the front flap catches very easily on things and is prone to bend, unfortunately. So for durability, we're going to give them a 3 out of 5. On to design. The designs are pretty much the same range of designs that you can get with their sleeves. Really good quality illustration. Again, 5 out of 5. Now onto the price. They are slightly more expensive than other similarly designed deck boxes with the same sort of illustration quality and functionality, cons and pros there. Unfortunately, you can get a very similar deck box for slightly cheaper. So for the price, we're going to give them a 3 out of 5. Overall, on the deck box, it's pretty good, but it is prone to it's not quite as durable as other deck boxes out there. There's a couple of issues with it. So all in all, we're going to give the deck box a 3.5 out of 5. Now, really hope you enjoyed this review. I can't recommend the Leigon sleeves enough. The deck boxes are great, but you could possibly get something similar for a bit cheaper. It sort of all depends on the design choices that you want there, but definitely bigging up the sleeves. probably one of the best sleeves that you can get that are on the market out there. Thanks for listening, and hopefully we'll have another review for you sometime in the future. And don't forget to release your untapped potential.